So, Coach, just talking about this past week, where another 3-0 week for you guys put yourselves in great position as far as seeding for the conference tournament, and we've seen the balance all year, and that especially came to fruition in the past week as well.
Yeah, I think we're playing pretty well right now. We're rebounding a lot faster from mistakes than what we were early in the season. So not playing perfect, which is what I was just talking to them about our practice plan today, some things we need to address. But definitely operating more efficiently, more confident as a team. You can see like the chemistry and the flow while they're on the court. And just excited about the position we've been able to put ourselves in going into the conference tournament.
And owning those tiebreakers as well, which was really important for you guys going in the last couple of weeks of the season. You've been able to do that as well against a couple of teams this past week that you only saw once.
Yeah, I think we were a little bit nervous about the teams that we were going to see one time because up until the past week we hadn't done well with that. So being able to be at home against those opponents I think was really helpful for us, being able to take them on in our comfort zone. And then obviously what we were able to do in terms of execution. All season we've constantly talked about just focusing more on ourselves and less on our opponents, fixing what we're doing, not giving away points, making teams earn points against us and staying in system. And I think we've been able to do that over the last few weeks really well.
And we've seen how this team has fed off the home crowd and the energy at home, but they were able to take the act on the road this past Tuesday or last Tuesday against Southeastern. That's huge to see going into this postseason.
Absolutely. I think we're finally growing up. You know, we've been on our younger players. Like, yes, we know this is your first go round, but with the number of matches that you've been able to compete in, obviously you should feel more experienced, more calm, more poised. And when people are yelling at you, they're supposed to be. It's all a part of Division I college athletics. So I think we're handling the pressure a lot better, and we know to silence a crowd when we're on the road, we need to play well, and it stops. So the sooner we play well, the sooner we help ourselves.
And going into this week as well, you got your final home match, or road match, of the regular season at McNeese tomorrow, and a team that you've seen once before, and just talking about seeing them now a second time.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to a great competition tomorrow. They're a great team. They're very competitive, very aggressive. Their setter is very aggressive. So we struggled with that when we played them the first time. I mean, it was down to the last few points in every single game, every single set that we played them that last match. So we're hopeful that we can be a little bit more in control. I don't think we passed very well when we played against them the last time. So we're hoping to try to address some of those things in our training session today and do a lot better and see if, we know we'll be on the road, so we'll have to get off to a quick start, be efficient on offense, and then hopefully our defense can kind of stay the same as well as it's done over the last few matches, which I think has given us the edge over a few teams.
And it was an adjustment period for you guys, talking about that first match against McNeese. You talked about being able to adjust their setter and how she attacked, but after those first few points in that first set, you kind of seemed to make those in-match adjustments, and the team seemed to as well.
Yeah, I think we did. I think they kind of kept us off balance where they were kind of hitting hard driven and then hitting off speed, and then the setter would attack and then they'd run kind of pin to pin. Melina's the outside hitter, number one, is really, really good. But I think we were able to get some of those points back on like some defensive plays that we made consecutively, running the ball inside to our middles, and then serving competitively really gave us the cushion between being able to win or lose each set. And so obviously we're expecting them to give us less points this time that we play them, but we're hopeful that we can continue to do the things well that we've done for the last few weeks and be able to win the match.